What's going on? It's Illusive here, and we're back again with another video. So the last video on the channel was for a bike video, so that was me lowering my 600RR. So you guys did not see that, make sure you guys check that out before this one if you're interested in bikes or whatever. Or don't check it out, that doesn't matter to me. But right now, I did have the bike on stands, as you can see here, in the progress of a different video, so you guys will see that shortly. We end up coming into an encounter with the wrong part, so you guys will see that in the next video about how I struggled and how I ended up being mentally unstable because of this. But no, we're good. The part's ordered now, it's on the way. But today the video is about the red RSX, as you guys saw. It's a pretty special video today because somebody on Instagram, actually, shout out to him, DC5 Designs. I've been talking to him for a few months now. I talked to him about the RSX door sills and how it only says RSX and not RSX Type S. He kind of custom makes door sill plates. When I talked to him, he only had Integra and Integra Type S, and I think he has Integra Type R ones. But I mentioned to him, I said, hey, if you ever make a design that says RSX Type S, something to match my center console badge, I said I'll buy it and promote it and shit. He actually went one step further. He made it actually like a couple weeks ago. He went one step further and sent the door sill plates to me for free. So huge shout out to him. That was amazing, and I appreciate it. I'm not sure how much they go for, but everything about the door sills and him will be in the comments and description. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to message him. But so far, when I received them, they're very good quality. I will show you guys what they look like very shortly here. And also they include instructions on how to install. So we're gonna get into that as well, because I just cleaned the red RSX here now today. I woke up a little earlier today and made a huge mess in the driveway and shit, but it is what it is sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna get into the door sill plates and obviously how to install them. So a little update on my car, what it looks like compared to a stock RSX. So I do have the Integra Type R center console. And I did end up changing out the Type R badge for an RSX Type S badge from Strut King. This is also another reason why I wanted to get these door sills, because I also had the Type S badge in the door, or the fucking whatever, center console, you guys know what I'm talking about. So it's kind of cool that he reached out to me when I asked him a question, so that's dope. But yeah, here are obviously the RSX door sills, and then here are the ones that he sent me. So like I said, it looks exactly identical to those ones, just has the Type S on it, which looks very good quality. It even has like a clear film over it to protect it and shipping and everything else to install. So I'll be removing that as well. But like I said, it's a pretty easy install. He even includes instructions, which is awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna start getting this off. So instructions say you gotta heat up the, the badge here to help pull it off from the side, and then you pull off the old badge, clean it up a little bit, and then you stick the new one on. So a pretty simple process. We'll get into it here. So as I mentioned, these aren't just some cheap door sill plates. He even includes, a whole sheet of instructions, which, to be honest, is kind of rare nowadays, especially to be in this detail. So huge shout out to the instructions, because that's also important. Even though it's an easy install, there are easier ways of doing stuff. So shout out to that. So like we said, the first step on here is to remove the English is a fucking tough language. Remove old door sill plates. Use the heat gun to heat up the adhesive on here. So I have a Harbor Freight heat gun. So this video is sponsored by Harbor Freight. No, I'm just playing. But most of my tools are from Harbor Freight, and it gets the job done. So I can't complain. So it's easy. It's literally as easy as that. All you had to do was heat up both the ends here. This side actually lifted up a lot more. And try not to break these, because I might use them on a different car or something else in case I want to put them back on at a different time. Pretty easy. I'm just going to slide it underneath here. That seems to work pretty good. It's harder one-handed, like I said. Two-handed, a lot of this stuff is easier. Alright, and there it is. So I'm just going to pull it up now with my hands. Try not to scratch nothing. Look at that. This is what is this, almost 17-year-old adhesive looks like? Or almost 20 years old adhesive looks like? Depending what year it's from. But yeah. So now the next instruction, he actually included a razor blade with the package. So and then you remove any adhesive left behind, and he provided the plastic razor to go with it, which is awesome. That's a pretty chill step. I could literally just use this. It does the same thing, but for the case of this video, I'm gonna use what he sent. So here is that plastic razor that he mentioned and he sent. This is probably a sharper edge on it, so it'll probably do a lot better job than my dinky little Harbor Freight plastic remover. So that plastic razor he included made pretty quick work of this. Only thing that's left is a little bit of dust, so I just wiped it off with microfiber towel. That's probably an optional step, because the next step is going to be cleaning this here with an alcohol pad, which he also provided. So he provided one for each pack, one pack for each side. So we're going to tear this off, wipe it on there just so the adhesive sticks better, and so I don't get my grubby finger marks on there. And then the next step is going to be just peeling back the adhesive and then sticking it on there. So that's all wiped off now with the alcohol pad. And then I just peeled back the adhesive on here. So we're going to stick this bad boy on there. I'm going to use 2 hands for this, so I'll put the camera down. And then once you apply it on here, you're going to hold it for about 30 seconds or so. And then that'll be all that's necessary to keep this guy on here. So we're going to do that, and then I'll get you guys back with the final results. All right, it's all on there. Fitment is great. I would say perfect fitment, even better than OEM. So now we're going to be just peeling back the, it's like a clear coat on here. So here we go. And there is the final finish. It looks very, very good. Again, right next to OEM. You couldn't even tell this was a difference, even looking at OEM versus the custom one. So again, great quality, amazing fitment. 10 out of 10 for both categories, I'd say. It even looks identical. Like, obviously it's not the different design. It doesn't look super tacky. It's the same design and everything. Huge shout out to him again. And then I got to do the next side, obviously. But like I said, this fits very well. Very high quality product. I do not know how much these go for, as I got them for free. But I can assume they aren't crazy expensive. I'm sure he can work with you on the prices and stuff. Like I said, he has the Integra ones, just ones that just say Integra, ones that say Integra Type S, and then ones that say Integra Type R, I believe. If he does not, I'm sorry, but I believe he does. So I know the most common one is the Integra Type S, when I see that one sold the most, I think, on his stories and stuff. But like I said, huge shout out to him again. I'll be linking everything in the description. But now we're going to be doing the other side. I won't document that because we did this already. It's a pretty simple process. It's not rocket science. But we're going to do the other side now, and then I will show you guys the final results at the end. Other side is all set. Was just as easy as the other side. And now we're going to peel back our protective coat. And there it is. So like I said, very easy install. 10 out of 10 for quality and fitment. So yeah, everything looks great. This side looks identical to that side, no gaps or nothing in between here, nothing silly going on. And that's pretty much it for the video today. Again, huge shout out to DC5 Designs. I'm gonna link his Instagram and all the other information he wants me to link. But like I said, he sent these for free, so that was amazing. I really appreciate that, because that's something you don't see a whole lot in the world nowadays, especially. But yeah, really big act of kindness. I really appreciate that. Makes the RSX really look killer. I like him so far. Everything fits great. And then yeah, so like I said, stay tuned for that bike video. This motherfucker right here, it's gonna come out soon, but I gotta get that part in. But yeah, that was it. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios, motherfuckers.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning